faithful and Nerd Nation, this is Lucius Prime coming at you with another Transformers toy review. Welcome to the month of April. I swear this isn't a joke. As much of a joke as I myself am. But I digress. Anyways, this video comes to you at the special request of one of our newest Primes. Welcome to both the channel and the Facebook group of the Covenant of Primus. Dan XXIII or LLL, I wasn't sure what that was, but happens to be one of my cousins. So Dan XXIII, which I'm going to refer to you as Dan XX the Third from now on. This is coming out straight for you at your request, so shoutouts. As you can tell from the intro to this video, this is about MP-49 Masterpiece Blackarachnea, or Black Widow in the Japanese market. Starting off, let's take a look at the packaging. Obviously, it's that traditional, just masterpiece packaging. I mean, the package itself was designed for the collectors, like myself, to keep the box itself and take up all kinds of f***ing space. It's a pain. It's a real pain. I love the packaging though. It's got the chromed out. I can't think. The chromed out, just reflective lettering whenever it says Transformers Masterpiece. Let's see here. Obviously, we got some really awesome shots of the product of Blackarachnea herself on the box. I'm not sure how well you can actually see it from this distance, but it's amazing. It really is amazing. Transformers 35th Edition, Black Widow, Beast Wars, a Destron spy, which, yeah, she definitely had the spy aspect of it. And on the back, all kinds of Japanese. I don't read Japanese like that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. And it shows all kinds of different poses, a couple of her accessories, and she even has multiple faces. Speaking of things like that, oh, by the way, I was just informed by one of my producers that I'm wrong. And it's right here on the box as well, so allow me to correct myself. It's MP-46. MP-49 is Lio Convoy. We'll get into him on a different date. But MP-46, not 49. I told you, I'm a joke. What can I say? But as you can see, starting off, coming right out the box, here is a really awesome collectible card that has the picture of, well, basically a comic style picture of her on it. Then on the back, it's got the product shot itself with some stats, some more Japanese, more MP-46. Enough said. The instruction booklet, which we will get into this in detail later. Set that to the side. By the way, I'd like to know what you all think about the new backdrop. I'll move over. That way you could tell it is Lord Galvatron, along with my new friends here on the side. But starting off right here, there is. I'm not going to take it out of the packaging. It's an additional wire for this accessory of hers, which is, I know you can't really see it that well from here, but it's a little, it's a VR visor that she used in the series quite often. Right here in the box, oops. Oh, one of her faces tried to drop. And that one actually completely turned around. There's one of the adapter pieces for the stand that she's in that you'll see here later. A anchor shot, I believe is what they called it for her gun, speaking of her gun, with an additional anchor shot right in here. Be very careful with this because, believe it or not, the anchor shots themselves were not actually designed very well to go into the gun itself. You kind of have to force it in. You're scared you're going to break it, so do it at your own risk. Be careful. And also the, don't remember what this is. Anyways, her two faces right there. Let's open this up and take a look, because I really don't remember what this is. Oh, that's right! It comes with the, pin. You could put on a hat or a shirt or, you know, something like that. And it's basically the Matrix of Leadership with her face on it and MP-46. Well, enough of those accessories. We'll go ahead and get these out the way. Alright, I'm sad to say I will not be transforming this particular figure in this video, only because it is a massive, massive pain. I mean, I was sitting there trying to play with it, trying to figure it out. I cannot get it. This is one of those ones that is just going to be too difficult for me, so it'll be... if she were mine, which she is not, she actually belongs to Elfie, one of my producers. If she were mine, I would just keep her as is, you know, how you're going to see her, how you've already seen her. And to be honest, here is the reason why. The instructions. They're all in Japanese, which that's not necessarily a problem for me because, as some of you may know, I build Gundam models. I build other models too that are usually in Japanese, but I can follow the pictures quite easily. This one, not so much. Look at that. Look at that. It's all confusing and not very helpful at all. And Primus knows I wish I could actually follow it a lot easier. Because despite the fact that her beast mode is garbage, I wanted to actually give you guys the full experience with her, but I can't, and I apologize. But down in the link below, I will be actually sharing other links of other toy reviewers that have done reviews of her and have actually been able to transform her. That's that way you could see. I'm going to try to send you to Emgo, the freaking geek himself. Shout out. Jobby the Hong. Shout out. Yeah, they're actually some of my favorite reviewers, along with Thu Adams. Shout out. But let's actually get into the femme fatale herself. And as you can see, we've got her sitting here just chilling in her web, you know, just kind of, well, the way her presence, she's kind of just like another a guest, sitting there all cross-legged and everything. I mean, I wish she could talk. I would sit here and interview her, but obviously I can't. But I would love to point out that she is so animation accurate. Which, that's, you know, the point, that's the point of the Masterpiece series, is depending on which Masterpiece figure it is, MP10, you all know, is one of my favorite Optimus Primes. Not necessarily animation accurate, but that's just supposed to be one of the most flawless figures. I want to say MP-44, whatever the most recent Masterpiece Optimus is supposed to be more animation accurate. But some of them are more comic accurate, some of them are more animation accurate, some of them are just supposed to be more flawless in general with their alt modes. But believe me, she has a lot of kibble in her beast mode, and it breaks my heart. If you follow any of the links I'm going to be sharing below, you'll definitely see. But just the robot mode though is immaculate. There's no kibble. This is what Transformers should be. I mean, they've got her little Predacon symbol right there, just on her neck. This is one that I'm gonna take an idea from Jobby the Hong. I love the detail. They paid attention to her boobs. I'm not trying to be a perv. I'm not horny or none of that. Not like Jobby. But, you know, they actually have a very particular shape to them and almost kind of a pointed look on them that is actually very accurate to the show. And I really appreciate that. I mean, this is the Blackarachnea figure that we deserved as children. We have Blackarachnea from Transformers Kingdom, which I will be doing later on. Not necessarily today or in this video. She's honestly, I'm learning that a lot of the Kingdom figures and a lot of the Earthrise figures are more or less just miniature masterpieces. I mean, they've finally perfected a lot of the engineering for figuring out the transformation and the alt modes and everything. But the Kingdom figure, its beast mode is a lot better, where its robot mode is still almost as amazing as this. But for you diehard collectors out there, I definitely do suggest picking up MP-46 if you have not yet. She's a massive pain in the ass, but let's be honest, what woman isn't? I know, I'm going to catch a lot of hell for that one, especially because my production team is all female. Honestly, I really do love this figure. I would rate it at a 9 out of 10. I mean, the texturing, the painting, everything on it is just so beautiful. I mean, even if she wasn't so difficult to transform, I'm not sure if I'd want to transform her just because of how amazing the robot mode is. I mean, she's highly posable. She's got just a presence about her that is amazing. And we do have an original Beast Wars Fuse or Silverbolt as well, which by today's standards would actually be a Voyager class. It actually stands to scale with her. I wish I would have actually pulled it out to show you, but I didn't think to. I may pull that out whenever I do the Kingdom Blackarachnea review, just to show you the size comparisons on this with that, though. But obviously, she comes with a stand, the cool spiderweb accessory. The stand has 2 hinge joints. Well, technically 3. But you feel like you're going to break that one, even though it's just a really heavy and tight ratchet joint. I promise you, you're not going to break it unless you're intentionally trying to. That's more or less how it is. And it also has a swivel. I mean, I really don't know what else to say about her other than she really is a jewel amongst any Transformers collector's collection. Just, if you don't have a lot of patience or concentration ability, she may not be for you. But anyways, I digress. As always, again, I give her a 9 out of 10. And, well, thank you as always for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until all are one.